Yeah, well, last night on Survivor Panama, Exile Island, the 4 teams merged into 2. Unfortunately for singer Melinda Hyder, things ended on a sour note.
I want our tribe to be as physically strong as possible. So I think, like, for me, and this is nothing against you two, either one, but I'm going to throw my vote either with you or you. And I haven't decided yet.
I don't care which one of you goes. You know what I mean? I just don't, like, whoever doesn't go now is going next.
We're screwed.
Yeah, there's a lot about it that's not fair. There really is.
And Melinda Hyder is with us this morning. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Oh, gee, I'm okay. I was disturbed watching the show last night because I just didn't feel like you guys were getting a fair shake in that tribe. Okay, that's just me. That's me personally.
Thank you. Yes, I completely agree.
It's a little late. When you went to tribal council, you knew the deal was done. There was no chance anybody was going to flip, or did you have any shot whatsoever?
Not after Shane changed his mind and wanted to stay.
Yeah.
And after they came to us and pretty much said it's either you or Suri, that situation. And actually we knew before tribal council that it was going to be me.
Yeah. That seems so bizarre. Here's Shane. This is this guy who has this 3-pack-a-day cigarette habit. Yeah. He's completely high-strung. He says he's got ADHD, everything else. Get me off the island. Why are they talking to a guy who wants off the island to stay on the island? You know, what's going on there?
Well, the only thing that I can think of is they had an alliance, and in their minds it would be better to keep him because he's numbers for them, and out there numbers is a huge thing. If you've got the numbers, you're doing well. And so Courtney and Danielle and Aris and Shane, they had the numbers.
Yeah, it's just bizarre.
I completely agree. When someone is begging to go home,
adios.
Yeah.
And
you've got somebody else who is fighting to stay. I completely agree.
Oh, was your heart broken?
Yeah, I mean, in a lot of ways, because it was really hard out there, and the longer I stayed, actually, the harder it got, but the more I wanted to stay.
Yeah.
I mean, I really wanted to stay.
So you were really starting to
I was really wanting to stay, yeah. I wanted to stay. I wanted to fight it out, and to have it be in that manner that I was, you know, I didn't have a chance. I didn't have a chance.
What was it like for you to be sitting there with Suri, and Aris comes into camp, and he says, basically, you're going home. It was just, to me, that was just the epitome of arrogance.
It was really hard. And at that point, you know, I said, what do you want us to do, rock, paper, scissors to decide? And he was like, well, yeah, maybe. And I was like, hello, I worked my butt off to be here. I'm certainly not doing rock, paper, scissors to decide if I'm going home or not.
Yeah, total raw deal. I don't know, maybe it's an age thing. Maybe I'm turning on all these young people. You know, we've got a secret scene. That's one of the things we do here. We have a secret scene. This is not seen on the show last night, not seen anywhere else. We're going to show it, and we'll get your reaction.
Okay.
All right.
My new tribe mates, most of them are not somebody that I would choose to hang out with in my normal life.
Well, you've got Danielle, Courtney, and Aris, who are young. You've got Bobby, who was on the younger tribe, even though he's my age. And then you have Shane, who is older but doesn't really act like he's older. We are completely different people.
Who's the that said it could start to rain? 'Cause that's up.
Their language is just horrible. It's lifestyle and attitudes and that type of a situation. It was an invasion, I think, a definite invasion.
Invasion.
Yes. Well, because, see, once our tribes merged, all of those people came back to the island that Suri and I had already lived on.
Oh, right.
And if you will remember, the younger men and the younger women didn't have shelters, really. And so then they came on our island, and we had this nice shelter. Well, I mean, nice for Survivor.
Well, but it brings me to mind to Tina.
Yes.
Right, who was here last week.
Yes.
Here you have this outdoor woman who knows how to make shelters, can make fires, can also. I'm thinking, what are you girls thinking? Knocking Tina off. What was the theory behind that?
Well, part of it is because she was strong, and you know, you do need to be aware of that because later on in challenges, Lord, she could definitely beat me. But also, it wasn't as if Tina really did all of the work.
Okay, all right.
I mean, we all worked on the shelter. We all went and did, and a lot of times when she was away searching the island, we were back. We needed to, you know, we needed to do a lot
Here's
of that
my other
kind
question,
of stuff.
because I'm watching Shane with all this overt kind of crazy behavior, and I wonder if he's actually just playing crazy like a fox as opposed to actually being crazy. In as much as you can say for the time you're there.
I personally think that, no, it wasn't an act. I think it's probably really crazy.
We know you were a singer, and did you sing in Dollywood?
I did sing at Dollywood. I don't anymore, but I did.
Yeah, so what's up now? What are you
I'm
going
to be working at a brand new theater in Asheville, North Carolina called Carolina Country Theater.
Wow, wow. So we can line up and buy our tickets now to see you there.
Definitely.
There you go. All right, well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
No, it's wonderful to meet you.
Thanks very, very much.
Thank you.
All right, Melinda Hyder.